check.
Yes, you're right. There's something I don't understand yet.
Financial documents. This chapter is quite important. Financial documents are used to obtain payment in international checks. Can we inform the bill exchange for promissory notes and checks? And Hank, do you know anything about the bill?
I know I read its definitions in the book five times. A bill of exchange is an unconditional order in writing addressed by one person to another, signed by the person giving it, requiring the person whom it is addressed to pay or demand or at a fixed or determinable future time a sum certain in magnitude or to the order of a specified person or bearer which can quote each bill of draft.
So, how many parties involved in the bill of exchange?
Two. They are drawer and drawee.
And how about the bill?
I thought it a different way to call draw. I'm not sure, am I?
The bill can be drawer or another person assigned by the drawer, such as the order of the drawer or the bearer. In case the drawer has got the bill discounted, the person who has discounted the bill will become the payee. And once the bill is endorsed in favor of the creditor of the drawer, the creditor will become the payee.
I sometimes get confused between B and check. What is the difference between B and check?
To the check, the drawer is the maker or issuer of the check who has debts or duty to pay to the payee. Opposite to check, the drawer is the originator of the in trade finance. The drawer is the seller seeking to collect money. If the drawer makes the payable to it, the drawer or the seller is the maker also the payee.
In addition to, the drawer and payee are always different in the case of the checks. In general, drawer and payee are the same person in the case of the bill. By which norm, bill of exchange is governed?
I know the answer. The Bill of Exchange is governed by two laws. The UK Bill of Exchange Act 1882 and US Uniform Commercial Code. And how many types of Bill of Exchange?
There are three ways to separate bill and exchange. The first, when to make payment, we have excise bill and using bill. The second, with or without documentation, we have clean bill and documentary bill. And the last, negotiable or not, we have nominal bill, holder or bearer bill, and order bill.
But in this subject, I just learned about upside bill and its bill. I have a question in homework. If 90 days after the arrival of the ship determinable future time and right?
Yes, 90 days after arrival of ship is not determinable for future time. As the exact date of arrival can never be certain. Both drawer and drawee cannot determine the exact date that the goods are delivered to the terminal in the case of delivering by ship.
How a bill work?
Let me explain in a simple way. For example, I wish to purchase goods from you, but I have no money. You will agree to sell goods for a 90-day credit worth $10,000. The drawer is you. You draw a bill for $10,000 on the custom. It's me. I'm a drawee and return it to the drawer. You deliver the good and have a 90-day bill for $10,000. You can keep the bill till due date and present it on the due date before the acceptor. When I acknowledge the obligation in the bill, I'm bound by law to honor the bill on the due date. If you are a reputation person, the bill is as good as money, and anybody will discount it. So the drawer who discounts the bill means the buyer get less than the physical limit.
Yes, I think I have understood about bill exchange quite well. When we move to next content, I will promissory note.
Promissory notes. Yeah.
What are the key differences between BE and promissory note?
BE is a financial instrument showing the money owed by the buyer towards the seller. Promissory note is a written document in which the debtor promises the creditor and that the amount due will be paid at a future specified date.
In the BE, there are three parties, while in the case of promissory notes, the number of parties is two. Creditor creates the bill exchange. On the other hand, promissory notes is repaid by the debtor. In the case of the BE, the drawer and payee can be the same person, which is not possible in the case of promissory note.
The notice of dishonor of the bill exchange must be given to all the parties concerned. However, in the case of promissory note, such notice may not be given to the maker.
Can you tell me the similarity between the BE and promissory note?
The similarity between the BE and promissory note is that two instruments are not payable to the bearer on demand. Moreover, treatment of BE or promissory note is as under bills receivable, the payee of the bill and note, and bills payable, the drawer on note and drawee of the bill.
Oh my gosh, I spent on study and still didn't understand. But just with you, I understood the financial document clearly. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. We also review when studying with you. I think we should do teamwork more.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.